Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. We've got a beautiful day here in Texas, thus the sunshades on the top of the head. We've got lots to talk about this week, plenty of trades. We've got our referral program that's kicked off. We're going to talk about some updates to our return policy, and we'll also discuss a little bit of negative news that's happened within our point of sale system. So stick around and come on in. Let's take a gander. All right, to start showing off the trades, we're going to start off to the side and slide in for dramatic effect. First up, we got a PS4. Works great, just needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Shouldn't take too long, and you'll see it on the sales floor. We've got the Wii. It is the backwards compatible version. Again, works great, so once we get it cleaned up, it'll be up on the floor. That was it for the systems, but I did want to throw these Xbox original controllers up there. They are the S-type. We got two of the black and then one of the green Halo edition ones. The one in the back, as you can see, the right thumbstick is a little beat up, so we'll knock that down a little bit if it works. I have not tested these, so if you're looking for a discounted second controller for your little brother or something like that, that might be the one for you. But if they work great, then you'll see them up on the floor. All right, now it's time to look at our handhelds. We'll slide it on over. First and foremost, we got a couple 3DSs, one being the black and red XL version, and then the regular red 3DS. We also got that pretty cool strong box. It's a hard plastic carrying case. It's got plenty of room in there, so if you're looking for something to take on the road with you, that might be it. We got a not so great looking Super Mario Land, but it does fire right up and works beautifully. So if you're looking for a little discounted one, that one might be the one for you. I got the Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. It fired up and turned on, however, the buttons did not work. It is not the cleanest, so I'm gonna open it up and take it apart and see if we can't get it working. Luckily, the customer was understanding, and I got it for a pretty good deal. So if I can get it fixed up, it'll be on the floor here before too long. Got a scratched up but fully working and operational SP, which is the red color. So it'll be a little bit discounted because of all the scratches and stuff on it, but she does work as intended. We got that Indigo Game Boy Advance with that cool nifty little light apparatus. The light does work. It's not the greatest, but it does do its duty. And fires right, but the system itself fires right up as intended. Games wise, we got Fire Emblem Echoes complete in box. A couple loose games, mostly commons, but we did get a Pokemon White, Pokemon Ultra Sun fired back up, Super Smash, and like I said, a couple commons. So if you're looking for any of these things, come see us this week. And now on to our games. We got a few cartridge-based games. We got NES Chippendale. It's not in the greatest outside condition, but we'll give it a test and get it up and loaded. So if you're looking for a cheaper copy, that might be the one for you. A few Super Nintendo games. You can see they're a little beat up, mostly common. We've got Killer Instinct, Super Mario World. All right, we'll start off with Wii. We've got a bunch of loose ones. We've got New Super Mario Brothers Wii, Toy Story 3, Just Dance 2. We got a couple copies of Wii Sports. I know that's always a popular one. The Incredible Hulk. We got 2 copies of Super Smash Brawl as well. Wii Fit Plus, Skylanders Giants, My Sims Agents, and Epic Mickey. And then we did get one Wii U. It is Star Fox Zero and Guard bonus edition. The outer sleeve box has been opened, but the 2 games inside are completely sealed. So if you want to add that to your collection, we'll have that ready to go for you. Moving on to the PlayStation systems, we got Twisted Metal 4 is the greatest hits edition, but it's a very clean copy of it. We got the Mortal Kombat collection. Def Jam Vendetta. It is loose. This is a reprinted from Hollywood Video. Bulletproof 50 Cent. Twisted Metal Black Greatest Hits Edition. And then we got a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. We only got one GameCube game traded in this week. It was the Sonic Mega Collection. Still a fun one, especially if you like the old classics. And then we also got a handful of Xbox 360 games. Max Payne, Payday, there are always some good ones. And of course, Black Ops and Call of Duty Ghosts, probably the best of the Call of Duty 360 franchise. All right, and the last trade-in item that we have this week, we did get a PS2 Red Octane guitar. It is fully tested and it will be out on the floor first thing Wednesday. All right, so a little bit about referral program. Basically, you just let me know that you want to take part in it, and then anybody that you know, they come in, they follow us on social media, they order something online, they provide us with the code that we give you, and then you get points for it. Now, these points are weighted depending on what happens. We do give 1 point for social media follows, we give 5 points for in-store purchases, and then we give 7 points for online website purchases. This is basically our way to have you guys advertise for us with all of your peers and family and everything else. And then you get paid for it by getting a $100 gift card if your points are at the top of the list come the end of the period. If this referral program as is a success, then we may provide more prizes or maybe up the ante a little bit in the next coming months. So again, if you want to take part in it, please let me know and we'll get you on the list and get you that unique code. Sadly, there is a couple bits of not so positive news that we do have to pass along. The first of which that we'll talk about is update to our return policy. Unfortunately, a few bad seeds are bringing it down for everybody else, but we are basically no longer going to be taking in sold items unless they are defective or not working as intended. This means if you make a purchase and then a couple days later decide that that's not exactly what you want, we are no longer going to be able to give you a full refund for the purchase price. What we'll be doing now instead is issuing store credit for the full amount of the purchase. We will not be giving you debit card purchase back or cash back depending on how you paid for it. And that is for up to 7 days after the initial purchase. Anything after the 7 days, we'll only be able to take it as a trade-in and give you partial value because it's just too much time after that. And again, we do check everything here. We fix everything, make sure everything is working and operational, but every once in a while, some things do fall through the cracks. And I want to reiterate, if the item that you purchased is defective or it is not working as intended, that does constitute as a full money-back guarantee, up to 3 days. And another bit of unfortunate, not positive news, if you've been following our social media accounts, you may have seen that our point of sale system had gotten hacked last week. According to Clover, during this breach, no customer information had been gathered. So if you've made purchases with us in the past, rest assured, according to Clover, your information is safe and secure. What the hackers in the breach did was basically they were just fishing for active credit cards. We had 15,000 transactions go through within about a 2-hour period. Now, each one of those transactions went through and ended up on my February statement, as the merchant account has charged me for each one of those 15,000 plus transactions. And because like most things in today's era, it was automatically debited out of our bank account, which left pretty much no cash available for anything. So what we're gonna have to do is to put a pause on cash trades again for the foreseeable future until this gets situated. Now, in talking with the merchant services account that we go through, it looks like it's going to be about 7 to 10 days for them to do the investigation of everything. Everything's documented. I have all the information that they could possibly need, so hopefully it'll happen a little sooner than later, but within that time period that they gave us. Unfortunately, what this has also caused is me not to be able to order some of the accessories, such as plushed animals, controllers, memory cards, stuff like that, from our vendor. So if you do see some quantities getting a little low or we run out of something, I just wanted to give you guys the information as to why. And if anything changes from now till the next updates. We'll definitely post it on social media, Discord, and everything else to keep everybody informed. And until next time, hopefully next week, we'll have some more trades to show off. Just keep it real, keep gaming, have fun, and enjoy.